Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for your daily reading. I apologize for being on here a little later than normal, but it is what it is. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all of that. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're new, we look at criminal activity, and so I always just say buckle up. It gets to be real intense at times. It's real talk here, okay? You get the good, the bad, the ugly, and the nasty, and so some things could be very disturbing to you. I do incorporate the scripture because it's written upon my heart. It's found in the tarot, and so you'll get it here. I'm not a religious person, so don't put me in that box. There's victory today. Yeah, it just keeps coming out. But anyway, the scripture is found in the tarot, so you'll just learn it in a totally new, different way if you stay. Otherwise, thanks for checking me out. If you got to go away. All right, guys, let's just get in here. I'm going to take some words first, and we're going to clarify what's coming out in wording. Thank you, sweet Yehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. I just invite your presence here. I just thank you for who you are, what you are to us. You are Father. You are Abba. I thank you for loading us down with benefits every single day, and your wisdom is much more better than gold. The compass is also here. Somebody need to get their way straightened out. I guess so. Somebody needs some balance because I've seen that wording as well. Anyway, Yehovah, I just appreciate you because you are just, you're victorious. There is a victory, and so just bring out whatever you need to for any given person. Give hope, give answers, uncover mysteries for any person. We just take authority right here, right now, over every demonic entity, every lying, deceptive grossness. We just speak the truth and we speak life. We have a postal violation involvement in something. Psalms 33:18-19 says, behold, the eyes of Jehovah is upon them that fear him, and upon them that hope on his mercy, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive, even in famine. Yes, look, people, we've been young and we've been old, and we will never see the righteous forsaken or a seed begging for bread. We don't beg. If we be in need, and Jehovah lead you to say about your need, then your need will be met. We don't beg. We don't beg. Jehovah is our hope. Okay. Anyway, somebody need to hear that just to have some hope. Then great. Administration is out here. Okay, the word emperor is written up on here. This is somebody inexperienced. Okay, so we have administration here. And there's pure emotion somewhere. And the sun is written here as well. Okay, so somebody's, and we did see two suns today in my first reading. There's victory. The chariot was there. The sun cards represent victory. The word victory was just here as well. And murder just came out. The word murder in a totally different deck just came out in my audio reading. Okay, there's gold somewhere, and somebody's been told to keep their mouth shut about that gold because somebody had somebody's inheritance in my other reading today. Okay, will, emotion, and reason, and the magician energy is also shown here on this card. Okay, let's so there's murder out here, and Jehovah's eyes are upon those people who fear him, and we've got some people that are doing some nasty around some people. Okay, if maybe you work for a post office, but the magician represents communications. It's something around, if somebody's been physically communicating by mail around some ordeal, then so be it. Somebody's got some pure emotions out here around some matter that's taking place around murder, and they're trying to reason something out here and get their will and their emotions balanced, and so be it. Somebody does need balance because I've seen that word there. Okay, show me this postal violation, Yehovah. What is this postal violation out here about? Obviously it tells itself, but show us some information around that energy. Thank you. Something emotional is around it. The Ten of Cups. Something around home. Okay. Dragon is here. So that old serpent, the devil, the dragon, we had somebody was a habitual liar come out as well. Something around sexual matter. Somebody thought that sex could get them whatever they wanted, and so somebody was trying to do something around somebody's postal box. Emotional fulfillment, that kind of stuff. And we see two people here, enjoying something cozy here, but this is sexual energy as well. It's kind of come through my spirit because that was really there in my other reading. The 4 cups. So something very much emotional. There's a lot of cups out here. That's 14 cups. Third parties who break down for the 14. That's 5. That's the 5 of cups is third party stuff that's been involved in stuff. 3 cups goes back to your family and stuff like that. Give me just a second. So we just seen the 4 cups, right? 3 of those cups are here. There's a rat here by this other cup down here. A mouse represents lying, anxiety, thievery, stuff like that. We see some people cozy. Something's off here. Okay, because somebody is a liar here. The cat in the other little deck that I use represents defensiveness and lying and manipulation. And we do have the magician written here on this card. Somebody has an emotional manipulation around some access to a postal situation is here. Okay. Sexual stuff has been around that order, but somebody's a freaking liar because somebody thinks that they can get whatever they want, even into your postal box, even your key to your door for some people, because it's really been out here. There's murder around something, which murder takes us back to hatred. Somebody does hate because the 4 of cups is apathy. I don't care. I'm thinking up here all the time how to contemplate something because I'm stuck and I've got to get away with something. You ain't getting away with it, devil. You just ain't. So that's what's come out here. Show me the pure. So somebody could have pure emotions and do see the cup. Somebody else a liar around something and they're manipulating a relationship. Now I think on Sunday, I don't know when you're catching this video, but on Sunday when I read, the devil was there, and in this deck he's holding, there's a chain to the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is flipped over backwards. And the devil wants to hold on to you, okay? And so somebody's in some type of karmic hold somewhere. There ain't no love somewhere. Something's manipulative around somebody's love situation. You're being used. As whoever's given their key away or access to something away, you think you're like, my God, this is beautiful fulfillment. It's a lie around you. Has been a lie. They're there for some murder situation. You're going to get murdered because if somebody thinks it's sex, I can get in here because I know you got something I can manipulate because I think you've got some type of power here that can help me get away with something. Then you don't know that that person is a whore, okay? And you're the guest to that whore, and there's death there because there's a murder right here. And that's scriptural. I quoted that in the other reading. So anyway, I really feel like somebody's got pure emotions out here and somebody else is a liar. Something's going to be forced and right up in somebody's face since the sun is here. Okay, somebody got pride and ego around some stuff. If Jehovah had to come out today in my other readings and give it up, somebody's holding on to something. Something about the past was there in one of my, I think it was the Spoon audio reading, okay? A wounding energy, yes. Okay, and so there's that wand here. 8 wands in the back of this person represents fast communication, fast talk, travel. It also represents Cupid's arrows. Somebody got wounded or is fixing to, because whoever has the pure emotions, you're being duped by somebody who's a manipulator out here. Okay, but you're going to get up and fight anyway and get your focus up on the great one. Okay, then you'll be a wounded warrior, somebody who has been pure in their emotions, has been wounded by somebody very prideful out here. Maybe just a family member has done something. Doesn't have to be sex, but something sexual was around that family situation because somebody thought they could pay somebody off to go do something sexual to get into some access somewhere. Then that's here, because you know, wands are very spiritual, wands are very sexual stuff as well. Okay. Yeah, wands, fast communication, fast travel. It's here because those 8 wands are there. The hangman trying to figure out what I can do. Somebody is stuck in something. That's why they got to keep doing their stuff. Wands, home matters. All kinds of wands. There's the Empress, and then there's the Queen of Cups there. Show me the administration. Well, the administration would go back to the Empress energy. Somebody in authority is here. There's a pregnancy situation here as well. Okay. Somebody's been communicating possibly by postal mail around some matter as well, because you got, you know, other people involved in some things, and so be it. Show me the administration. So we just seen the Empress. The Emperor is written up on this card. Boss figure, a father energy, just somebody in headship is here, involved in some matter. Show me the administration. What do you want to bring out on it, Isabel? So there's my bribery card, and then there's the Emperor, the lower version. There's also being generous. Okay, somebody does have pure emotions out here, but something's happening around home matters, around some stuff. Some people, there's some fire here. Okay, there's just a lot of fire that's really been coming out. There's just something very passionate. Fire represents passion. The Six of Pentacles, though, is here. We see the scales, and the scales show here that they're not even, so something will be balanced out, because we did have victory, right? But somebody did give some type of a bribe around something, and it was a sex bribe that was written on that card just a minute ago. This is the other man in the negative, hothead stupidness, somebody who's in negative spirituality as well, that's in the negative for some, because there's been warring energy going on, and so be it, then somebody's out here. But so this is the lower version of the Emperor, and it appears there on that card there. Okay, Jehovah's eyes are upon them that fear him. He's going to deliver out here, even from death, because somebody has been trying to seek somebody's life, and Jehovah said they were going to go into the lower parts of the earth. Messages are here. Show me the murder card, Jehovah, because remember we had cold as ice. We kept seeing the 4 swords in my other reading. We've seen the death card as well. The word murder came out on my spoon channel, and here it is again in this deck. Somebody's trying to seek somebody, and the word life in the Greek was there in my audio reading. Murder, the King of Cups. I haven't had very much good stuff come out on this King of Cups lately, okay? And the Judgment is here on this King of Cups, or if you're upright, you're upright, but this is an all-time manipulator in the negative, okay? Cold as ice energy goes back to death. The house of death energy is here. This is the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something. This goes back to FBI when the 8th house comes out. Secrets, but somebody's waking up to something. This is secret sex, money, property with this house, the gutter, because murder is here. So those people who are dealing with the King of Cups that have manipulated something, there's a judgment around this murder ordeal. Okay? Justice will be the truth been coming out real big today. Came out in both those readings that I did today on the Spoon channel and on my YouTube channel, and now on this other YouTube channel. The truth being bent, being cuffed, being forced within some matter. There will be something balanced out here, balancing. Somebody's else trying to create balance out here as well because of this murder situation. Within their pure emotions, those people who do lead in the truth, reasoning something out here, okay? The Ace of Cups, love matters. Love matters. The Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning is out here around some stuff. Let's just take some more words out of my other deck here. I'll just pull this out here. So we do have the law here. Somebody's name is Rick here, involved in something. Something about somebody's car is here as well. This could be the letter C and or the letter K. And on my spoon channel, the letter C and the K came out in the runes. And it represents justice assured. There will be justice assured. Jehovah's going to deliver somebody, even that has been suppressed, even in their food and their finances and everything else. Okay? Jehovah, just continue to speak on. Somebody's been trying to manipulate something around this postal violation because there's a lot of money out of it. Because some things have been, sent by mail that's got fortune in it. Then it's here because the torch, which is the letter C and the K that came out in the runes, is here. It represents fortune. So we just seen the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. We also see the Ace of Wands here. So all the aces actually have come out today because the Ace of Swords came out twice on both my other readings as well. Interesting. There's a new beginning here because we get a victory somewhere. There will be something balanced out. Give us some more words, Jehovah. Thank you, Jehovah. We just appreciate you so much. A prevailing warrior, that's here. Somebody who has pure emotions, and that's how we should show up, people. That's how we should show up, okay? You and I are warriors when we stand in the truth. The torch represents the truth as well, okay? So we have a prevail and a warrior energy out here and successful strength out here. Thank you, Jehovah. His eyes are on us, folks. Somebody is sighing in some type of a disaster. There's been a lamentation out here, but there's also a sighing out of joy. It goes both ways. The wicked are going to be destroyed. In the end, they're going to the lower parts of the freaking earth. All right, some type of high hill or mountain or mound is here. That energy kept coming out, or came out yesterday, and so now here it is again. It keeps coming out. If we're dealing with administration and the emperor type energy, then we can take the hill back to the United States, right? Capitol Hill could be there, but something high is here. A landscape. Again, we had a spring of water, a mound, a grave, and we had the grave that came out today. There's death situations that has been held down here, and something's going to be judged out of that ordeal. Somebody going to get bent for something out here. So anyway, it's the H and the R. Maybe you work for HR department, but actually that also gives us an hour of something, and it also is still the phonics of a whore who thinks that sex can get them anything that they want. Okay, somebody says, I was so full of myself, I've changed. Well, some people have changed in this ordeal, then so be it. And somebody has changed. Okay, if you're going to humble yourself, Jehovah will bring you up. Somebody from out of country involved in a matter here. All right, we have to be less or fewer in size or amount, decrease or nothing. In my spoon reading, we had the word devouring. Something had been devoured up. Okay, so something has become little or fewer in size within a matter. Okay, and so there's famine out here as well. Okay, seeing, watching, and understanding is here, and something was set back in a storehouse, collected with a reservoir here. Okay, and somebody's got somebody's inheritance. That's an inheritance energy as well, because there's fortune there. There's home matters here. It's been very much emotional. Okay, around some stupid steamy crap that's taken place around this communication or postal violation situation. A strong authority is here. Well, we have the emperor energy here. Okay, we have administration here. In Jehovah's name, we loose ourselves from the spirit of error. Somebody did have a bad error, apparently, and it's just become so stupid, and there's murder around it. People, there's been murder around it. How do you do that? By humbling yourself and putting a judgment where a judgment needs to be had. Got headship really big showing up here around this murder situation. Okay, and there was a bribery with headship somewhere. Okay, well then there's the torch. It's here. Shandarabai. Thank you. It's here. It's here. And it was in my other reading. There will be justice assured. The justice card is here. There was a misunderstanding somewhere. There was an error. It's here because that's a misunderstanding rune. It's the K or the C. Kansas City is here because the Chiefs is here as well. That's one of the meanings of the Resh. Okay, the letter R is here. The head of Kansas City is here. Jehovah's been bringing that person out for quite some time. Okay? I want to look up this word right here. Give me just a quick second to do that, please. See what this word is out here. But you know, it's a vehicle matter has been out here involved in some stuff. And it's not been good, man. It just hasn't been good at all. Travel situations and attacking and stupid stuff like that. It represents somebody's loins. This go back to your genitals and stuff like that as well. You know, the tenderness of the loins are here. Somebody's been faint here. Something, you know, the word soft is here. If we have that twice, which we do, it's out here. The justice energy is out here. Interesting. Let's see the word the other direction. Those of you who already know Hebrew, I guess you already know it, but I don't. I gotta look it up still. It represents a bowl or digging something. Something hollow is here. It also can go to a captain. Well, we do have that energy here. Headship is here. We have administration here. Okay, so we have a captain here. Hold on, I'm just listening to my spirit. Oh, sorry. Carpenter is there underneath that other card. Give me 3 more cards, Jehovah. You just end this. There's going to be justice assured. We got a victory, people. Jehovah's watching something here. He's delivering from something very passionate that's out here. So, okay, Jehovah just said somebody, because somebody this morning I brought out that you know, those of you who are married and your intuition's going off about some type of a sexual matter. Somebody had somebody's keys because the key in the house was there today. Somebody who's involved in that situation, they've got something to do with your some type of important mail is there that somebody's got a hold of somebody's. It could be bank information. It could be bank information around something. This goes back to money. If you've got like envelopes and stuff with your bank information sitting around on your counter, and you've got your spouse thinks that they're having something. I would just somebody really just needs to check some stuff out. They really do. Yeah, there's a seducing energy here. This is hypocrisy. This is tricks, lies. Somebody has been a habitual lie. The dragon's out here, people. Dragon also goes back to China energy as well. Okay, now if you're upright, you're upright. I don't care what country you're from. We can find positive and negative in every country. Okay, but it is here. Okay, so, but we do have some type of snakish situation. Somebody talks out both sides of their mouth because you brought it out. So the snake is there. What else you want to bring out here? Hold on. I just feel like taking my time. I know this is a lot longer, but it is what it is. The bouquet. That was in the hidden. Again, somebody thinks they're in some type of a relationship. Somebody here in their home behind their back, behind somebody's back, because the Eight of Wands is here, is Cupid's arrows. Some very passionate around somebody's home. Somebody that is involved has pure emotions, but somebody else is lying around an ordeal. They're a manipulator somewhere. We have the other man here. They're only using somebody to get what. There's a murder situation out here, people. There is. There will be justice for this. Somebody guilty around something. There's gifts going on and everything else. Somebody's a kook out here, man. So the locket is also here. Yeah. The crossroad. Wow. Wisdom standing here at this crossroad and is hollering out, man, to do the right thing. You got to have more wisdom than the snake out here, man. Somebody's trying to figure out either how to escape something, because there is a murder out here, people. There is. There's an error out here. Somebody's plotting something out here. Somebody thinks that they're going to get all that in a bag of chips or something. And there's some violations out here around a matter. They're manipulating something. Somebody's in your house to thieve on you, to murder you for their own gain out here, man. Now, I had something about, I don't remember how it's worded, but it's something about sports was there. I found it in 2 decks. One was in the reading, and then after I turned off the card, off the deck and started to shuffle the cards before this reading, the word sports came out. We have the Chiefs here. Okay, or you can just play for any sports just to bring that in. Somebody's, we got jocks out here also in the phonics. So if you're a jock, it's safe for you to love, but you got somebody around you, okay, trying to seduce you. They're there for some situation. You're going to get killed in the end, energetically, physically, emotionally, something. I'm just going to leave this here. Okay, there's the gentleman here. This is a professional person involved in something. If we're talking about the Kansas City FBI, he's here. Then again, folks, he is here. Okay, this just confirms something here. Okay, somebody's at a crossroad for a decision. There will be a decision. There's a judgment being made on something, or some headship is due. Obviously, some headship's got to do something. We have administration out here. Strong authority energy is out here. Somebody's got a whore around them, or involved in some matter that they got mixed up in, caused some error out here. Not big freaking something. Something's out here. It's just going to be justice, and there's some type of truth that's going to be blown up today, I guess, because Jehovah like tell us something before it happens. Somebody's been wounded, but they're a warrior within some matter. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here until next time, y'all. Shalom.